I haven't even started the stream yet, and I already almost wanna cry because this game is hitting me with all the damn leitmotifs from Ender Lilies. Come on, man. Hello, guys, and welcome. So, I completely forgot that we were going to get an early access version of this game soon. So, that's what we're doing now. I didn't even plan to stream today, but that changed. Because for those of you that do not know, Ender Lilies, the first game from the developers, Binary Haze, was quite literally one of my favorite games of all time, and probably one of the games that like cemented my view as games being art. Howdy my designated background noise while I study. Well, this game is wonderful for background noise. The music is incredible. No, but genuinely, Ender Lilies was one of the games that just cemented my view that games can be art. Absolutely. Everything about that game, from the story to the music to the art style, it was just such a wonderful experience. And now we have a sequel. And I'm very much looking forward to finding out if it's even connected to Ender Lilies besides, you know, the name, because from the looks of it, it seems like a whole new setting, whole new world, whole new characters. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna unfold. It is just an early access demo, of course, so there might be a couple kinks to work out here and there, you know. But we will cut the devs some slack, because they took their time with Ender Lilies, and it paid off. Although I will say I am a little bit salty as well, because I was hoping for like a big DLC for Ender Lilies that we're now probably not getting then if they're focusing on a sequel. Which, like, no complaint for me, but I did like the settings of Ender Lilies a lot. I mean, like, my D&D parties could tell you a few stories about how obsessed I was with this game, with Ender Lilies. Considering like the entire background soundtrack and several like campaigns and dungeons were entirely stolen from the game, from Ender Lilies. But I'm rambling again already, aren't I? But let me ramble one little bit more, because I did mention one thing, didn't I? Because like, look, I made myself a little Ender Magnolia shirt, because as I had said last time, with my new model, the idea is basically that every new game is also like a mini outfit reveal. Or at least at the very least a t-shirt reveal, I suppose. Hype. Also, I assume you're gonna stream Starwell in 2 days, so Michael streams in one week. Probably. Like, unless I end up way too busy, which I probably shouldn't. I do have something important planned for Friday and Saturday and Sunday. But apart from that, I should be free to get my heart broken again. Speaking of heartbreak, is the music loud enough for you? It is a little quiet on my God damn it, I can't open both OBS and have the sound playing at the same time, which is a little unfortunate. And roll for armpit one, yes. Please do not call her that, but yes, I will pull for Echo one. And maybe even her signature if I get her early. Hold on, let me just... Oh, those fucking notes. Din, 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 din. Like, those 4 notes alone are the main theme of the first game. The fact that it's here already. Just close your eyes and listen for a moment. making me emotional just listen to it already, so that should be testament to the impact the first game had on me. I've been blabbering for long enough, haven't I? Let's just dive in, see what changed, see what's new. New daughter, please. Yes, new game. Bing. Let's see. Homunculi, artificial forms of life. Word is they're mostly human. Is that true? Human? Those mutants? All those times they've attacked us. These things only look like us. Similarities end there. Well, that is ominous. Be not afraid. It will be alright. Your moment is at hand. What we've prepared for. Listen carefully. Seek out allies. Find the other attuners. I have faith in you. You can... The homunculi... And there we are. Once again. Little baby. All alone in the world. And once again awaking in what is basically a sarcophagus. I'm still alive. Hello. But how? I've forgotten something. Or someone. Someone important. Well, this looks like a good place to wake up in with no memories. What is this place? Move and jump. Yippee! Win the game! Soundtrack already ominous. Also, I just had a realization. Why do I keep playing games with white-haired protagonists? Just because I have white hair? That isn't actually intentional, I swear. Pick up. Ancient experiment log. Scrapped homunculi 1400 plus. Homunculus tuners to be transported. Insufficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month decreasing. Contact research facility. Yippee! I mean, she did say be not afraid. That should be your line. I mean, I guess. Oh, the map is already more detailed. I'm noticing that. Because in the first game the map was very bare bones. Oh, it is significantly more detailed actually. Like a lot. In the first game you basically just had some blocks connected by lines. Homunculi, records, relics, collection. Oh, we already have a dodge. Lovely. It does seem very similar to the first game, with just some basic UI tweaks. No, roll is significantly better. We're a lot more athletic than Lily was. Or the White Priestess, I suppose. Yippee! This looks like it could be useful. Healing ward. Ground or in ground or water, press L1. Restores Lilac, that's our name. Lilac's HP. While uses are limited, they can be replenished at respites. Amulets of Protection resonates within Argentine vials, invoking a protective ward. Press L1 to recover HP. Healing is limited. The number of heals available is displayed in the upper left corner below the HP gauge. So yeah, this is basically our Estus. Does take a while to use. Huh. Then again, it did also take a while in Ender Lilies. I'm going to be comparing this game a lot to Ender Lilies, so if you haven't played it yet, for starters, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go play that game now, it's an absolute masterpiece. And secondly, I don't know. Oh god. If it annoys you, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, it's a sequel. We do those. floating dead body. They don't seem all that hostile though, all things considered. They just fell over. Not a very aggressive first enemy. Subterranean testing site ruins. None of... Oh, this one looks a little more intimidating. This door you can't open yet. They just seem to look intimidating though, they don't seem to do a whole lot. My man's just having a crisis here. You alright, my dude? He's just pointing at the door. How exactly do we dodge gas? Oh well. Oh, we do have a dash already. Interesting. That should make all the backtracking significantly easier, if there's as much of it as there was in the first game. Oh god! I was concerned. Hey, hello! And you are dead. A homunculus. A dead homunculus. It isn't moving. Has its magic been exhausted? Eyes that bleed for death. Oh my goodness. Oh, of eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Do you not fear me? A little now. Why would I be afraid? I've been around homunculi since I was little. All I ever wanted was to help them. Oh. Lend me your power then. A touch of magic should allow me to liberate myself. Hope your throat doesn't die. I'll manage. In turn, I will aid your survival. Sure. Ooh. Oh goodness. Actually startled me a bit. Hello, ma'am. My aid. It comes with a condition. Sure. What is it? You fear I might devour you? We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. It would be more efficient. I assume you'd rather not linger either. Sure then. Allies! Nola! Main ability, a mysterious combat homunculus abandoned at the subterranean testing site. Looks nothing like the worker homunculi found in the lower stratum. An ancient noble aura surrounds her. Ah! So it's just like Ender Lilies in the first game. We basically had like the spirits of the dead help us. And also it's interesting that Lilac is not a silent protagonist, unlike Lily was. Nola's joined your side. You can now make use of her abilities by pressing square to attack in front of you. Yeah, I'm using a PlayStation controller if you couldn't tell by the icons already. Use her attacks to cut down enemies and break certain boxes and walls. Oh damn. Huh. Funnily enough, that is, I believe, the exact same rhythm. The exact same rhythm that the Umbral Knight, aka your basic attack in the first game, had. Also, the music got a lot more action-packed suddenly. Oh, that is such a cute character detail. Hold on, can I zoom in somehow? The game does look very pretty, actually. I kind of want to try it. Give Ender Lilies a go if you get the chance. Like, Ender Lilies, the first game, fantastic game. Glorious. One little thing I'm already noticing, and I believe Ina played it. Nino, my Inan is from Hololive, so watch her playthrough if you can't play it yourself. She had a lot of fun with the game. And I believe a few other members too. I think Anya. There are a couple great game playthroughs on YouTube. And Twitch for that matter. No, but one thing I want to talk about is like the way she moves with the attacks. While Lily always used to duck away from the attacks. Like Lilac is out for blood here. She ain't showing no mercy to those homunculi beasts. While Lily always was ducking away from the attacks, like she was basically just constantly frightened. Which is a very interesting touch and very good like character character storytelling in the tiniest bits of animation, which is something the first game was also excellent in. Do I even want to kill you? They aren't really attacking. No, not really. Like, these guys are not attacking me. Why would I attack them? I just kind of feel sorry for them, to be honest. Then again, I guess it's more of a putting them out of the misery situation, isn't it? Oh damn, we can actually juggle them. That is interesting. Oh, Westpit. Westpit can be found in multiple locations. Resting at a Westpit will save your game, as well as replenish Lilith's HP and heals. However, doing so will also cause previously defeated enemies to walk the land again. Infinite stagger potential? I doubt that. I think it's just because it's the very first enemy. Westpits allow you to rewatch cutscenes you have previously viewed. Oh, neat. Homunculi, equipment, Valdex. Yeah, here's all the stuff we can do. Oh damn, we actually have a lot more detailed stats here. And we can have other weapons for her? That is very interesting. Like we can have a sword for her, we can have a scythe for her, and we can have an axe. All with different stats, of course. That is cool. Because the first game only had like one moveset per spirit. Here we already have 3 for a main spirit. I wonder if that means we'll even like get other spirits, or if we'll just have Nola become stronger and stronger as time goes on. Extras. Alright, here's going to be stuff like the bestiary and stuff, I suppose. Difficulty unavailable in the early access version. Yeah, that's fair. I might actually play the like, if you can choose a difficulty, that does imply like something like a hard mode, doesn't it? Which might be something I'll look into if we start our first playthrough. Ah yes, it's the typical wall of evil preventing us from moving on further. Glorious. I do not know how long this demo is, by the way. It could be that I'm going to stop streaming in like 10 minutes after the first boss appears here. Could happen, could genuinely happen. I have no idea how long this demo is. But I could not play this. Great, the first attack an enemy actually launches against us, and I immediately almost die even. I am so good at games. The yellow bar, by the way, I would suspect is something like a stagger meter. Since we also had like, oh hey, she's actually with us. That is cool. That is very cool. Since there's like an actual break damage meter here as well. Heavy weapons are slower but deal more break damage. And broken enemies are left defenseless for a while. Oh, I guess they are launched up here. I believe that is what's happening. Ouch. I wonder if we'll also get something like a parry. Because it does look like they have those weird flashes when they attack. Like they're trying to tell you, look, behold, I am about to attack. You should definitely not press the parry button right now. Locked. Unfortunate. Let's sit. That is also a very nice thing about this game. Like those little moments where we just kind of vibe with our homunculi. Or spirits for that matter. Alright, Nola, let's move out. Oh gee, I sure wonder if there could potentially be a boss fight inbound. Hello? Who? Who are you? This is not a good moment for a tutorial. Below the enemy's HP gauge is a gauge that represents break damage. It will decrease your attack enemies and cause knockback or stagger effect when depleted. This is your chance to go on the offensive. Be wary of attack from enemies yet to be staggered and watch out for counterattacks as they recover. Child Test Subject. Well, that is a delightful title. Ouch. Also, it is a little weird to have both the HP bar at the bottom and in the on the actual character. Might just be me though. Ouch. Yeah, and looks like the same rule that applied in... Actually, no. We don't deal less damage in the air. That used to be a thing in Ender Lilies. And that's a phase 2. Oh, dear lord. Sure you can! Gotcha now. Level up! And we broke her mask. No, don't leave me. Perhaps I can help. Ah yes, the emotional damage time. Lilac, where are you going? Take me with you. Fumes? Oh, delightful. We just murdered a childhood friend of ours, didn't we? You'll help me? The others, all they wanted was to go outside. Leto, the child test subject. Delightful. Yeah, 10 minutes into the game nonetheless. And immediately we have murdered our childhood friend, and gotten a feels cutscene. And the Lilies did those a lot as well. Like after every boss you would get a gut punch about what have you done? Because you never were really... boss fights never were something triumphant in Ender Lilies. It always more felt like putting something to rest that should not have risen in the first place. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. A discarded test subject from a homunculus processing plant. He was one of the many homunculi who were exposed to the fumes as part of an experiment to observe how long they could withstand the effects before being driven to madness. As the fumes took hold, hordes of homunculi began to tear through one another, climbing the resulting pile of bodies in a frenzied bid to escape to higher ground. Leto survived by being buried under the pile. Well, that is tragic. Leto's ability cooldown. Leto is able to attack independently of Lilac and Nola. It is possible to activate Leto's ability and use Nola to attack at the same time. However, Leto requires a cooldown period in between uses. Oh, so no longer like an ammo system like in the first game. In the first game you basically had like a fixed number of uses you could go for them. Mine at last, with this free! Subterranean testing site key. A key that unlocks the magical gate leading to the subterranean testing site. The subterranean testing site is currently closed and off limits. I already checked the main menu, thank you game. What do they have anyway? Blazing Fist. Cooldown 6 seconds. A prosthetic arm that projects a flaming fist, reflecting the blaze status effect. It can be used in conjunction with other abilities. Its magic attacks can be modified by replacing the magic vials inside. Oh. Also here, a sword that deals quick attacks in close range. Consecutive inputs perform a combo attack. An old sword passed down to the execution of the Milius family. It is equipped with a transformation mechanism. Huh. So this really is basically the Bloodborne to Ender Lilies, huh? We even have twig weapons. Abilities. The abilities of allies can be changed at respite. Try experimenting with the myriad of abilities at your disposal. White done. Let's put it on. Whoops. There we go. Hello? There we go. How did I... Ah, there it is. Blazing Fist, Glacial Fist, or Rocket Fist. Huh. So everyone really has another option. That is very cool. They even have different cooldowns and shit. I wonder if you can also like have like since you have 4 slots, if you can like put the same homunculus but with 3 different weapons, and then you just can't use them at the same time. Oh, I like the little gem that follows us around to indicate the cooldown. It's like they're taking a breather. That is very sweet. And the fact that it's once again like no limit on the uses this time around is very interesting. Milius, Lab Primus presently shut. Homunculus Research Log number 1. Artificial life forms created through the infusion of magic. They are augmented by Milius arcane smiths and boast high physical capabilities and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, spells that affect the consciousness are used to ensure homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. And that is where we come in. Also, an old sword passed down to the execution of the Milius family. Gee, I wonder if this lady might be connected to the greater story of this game. Yippee! I like the fact that the little child experiment boy is just sitting there, contemplating his life choices. I shudder to think of the inhuman experiments homunculi were subjected to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memory. Are you Lilac? Yes, I think so. There's undoubtedly a deeper connection here. Fret not, however. Your memories will resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we're struggling to recall. I do remember one thing, though. You wield a power capable of liberating the homunculi. Those with such powers, I believe they were known as attuners. We may be able to find more of your ilk by retracting the memories of the homunculi. Alright, sounds good. Lower Stratum Streets. Oh damn. That is an incredible set piece, holy shit. So this is the outside world. And that's the upper stratum. That's where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation and the creators of the homunculi reside. I wish to go there, so I may rid myself of those wretched dreams that haunt me. To that end, I will not permit you to perish. Steel yourself, Lilac. I understand, but you could have phrased it a little bit more nicely. Could have just said, I will lead you there, I will protect you. You didn't have to say it like, I will not permit you to perish. That sounds needlessly menacing. I don't remember it very well, but before I fell down below the surface, there was someone who was desperate to save me. Mommy made Dude, please. Behave. It is literally a homunculus with blood stains on her dress. Dude, come on. I think they were important to me. I want to know why they were crying. Not to mention it's an emotional scene, dude. Come on. They want to use my power to save as many homunculi as I can. Well, we're about to leap into the abyss now. Never mind, there's very little abyss here. I got needlessly worried. BAM! Holy shit, that boy deals a lot of break damage. We are destroying these guys. And honestly, the fact that you no longer deal less damage in the air is a lifesaver. Because, like, I'm damaged from Hollow Knight. I always attack like this in Metroidvanias. So I always dealt a little less damage in Ender Lilies, which was the death of me so many times. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, hey! You don't look dead. That's new. Hello, you're very small. Say what kind of homunculus is that? Looks so old. And who might you be? And why are you calling me old? Yeah, a cane smith of the town up ahead. Well, a cane smith in training, I guess. I'm looking to get my hands on an awesome gizmo that'll be able to help the whole town. Wait, are you the tuner? Like the one in the city the other day? May I inquire where in town exactly? I don't know. It was my partner that saw them. Partner? Homunculus with wings. Say that you happened to see him on your way here. Can't say I did. Oh. Anyway, you look like a mess. Fuck you too. Feel free to use anything here. You sure? It wasn't a tuner, he helped me one time. She asked me to help other tuners if I meet them. She was the one that built this place and left all the stuff here. You know, you remind me of her, that tuner lady. What is a mantle you should take? Looks like it'd be real handy for a tuner. Thank you. And I hope you find your friend. Say if you see a homunculus with wings, could you help him out, if you can? I'm not going back to the city. It isn't safe here, especially for one so small. I have to keep collecting junk. That's what it takes to survive in the lower stratum. Yippee! I'll see you around. Interesting. I'm Is it bad to say I'm surprised that something is alive in an Ender game? Reminds you of Hook a little bit, yeah, a little bit. There are indeed useful items here that may prove to be useful. And we look fancy now. She also mentioned the winged homunculus. Aerial jump. Oh, damn. Rune inscribed on Lilith's shoes allows you to perform an aerial jump. Dodge. Dodge attacks by performing a nimble dash in that desired direction. The runes inscribed on the mantle allow the wearer to move like onto a swift breeze, even while airborne. We're mobile already, damn. I'm not sure if they would let us unlock this fast in the real game. Press X to perform an aerial dodge, R to aerial dodge, combining. It's just like an Ender Ladies. Yep, even our dodge is the same. Although we don't fall onto our face anymore, which is a little sad because falling on face funny. You can change Lilith's attire at Respite. Oh! Extra? Sorcerer's Academy uniform or Azure Mantle. Uniform worn by apprentice sorcerers attending the Sorcerer's Academy. It is said to be inspired by the garments worn by prior sorcerers that inhabit the Land of Fumes. The mantle of the tuner who saved Levi. Its brilliant blue colors is representative of a tuners from the Frost family. Let's go with the fancy cloak for now. You're blue, that's new. Welcome to the Land of Fumes, fueled by magic. At your service. Okay, so blue means nice. And I'm going to highly suspect that those fumes are the bad ones. Although, what was the world in the first game called? I don't recall. It wasn't the Land of Fumes. I know that much. So it really is like a whole new world. You get the idea. Seems to be rather disconnected from the first game, so again, very Dark Souls versus Bloodborne-ish in that regard. Ouch. You can't just chainsaw a child, my dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? You wouldn't saw... I sawed this child in half! No, please don't. Ooh, there's something up there. And... nothing up there. Glorious. Okay, also looks like there's not any fall damage, which is always reassuring to know in a game like this. Amulet Fragment increases maximum HP by 5. A fragment of a maglicite suspended in an argentine vial. The higher the concentration of maglicite, the stronger the protective ward becomes. Lovely. Old City market. Hi? Passage through the human settlement of Old City. Authorized! Beware, rampaging creatures prowling the outskirts of Old City pose threat to human life. Thank you, good sir. Okay. Is that dog okay? Puppy! No, not box, puppy! Not old man, puppy! Goodness, can hardly believe the lower strait remains populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes heavy with magic? Kane Instruments, how? Without them we'd gunners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around these derelict parts. Take it to kids in a tuna? Where are your friends? As it so happens, we are presently in search of other tuners, as well as a way to the upper stratum. Can't say I've spotted any tuners in a while. And you won't learn much about the upper stratum down here. What about the winged homunculus? Right about Yolvin from Levi, did ya? Yolvin? Hold on. Yep. I am pretty sure that it's the same person who sang into my ear constantly during Ender Lilies. And I'm very happy about that. Almost sad I'm blabbing so much. Kind of just want to listen to the soundtrack for a bit. I love it. Yolvin used to keep us safe from the mutants. That was them. Haven't seen him lately. There are unsavory rumors that he's attacking folks and such. Might be over yonder down the road. Ain't safe to get close, you hear? Well, we'll be getting close, I suppose. The search for the winged homunculus. Interesting, we actually have like chapters and main stories. Puppy! Yay, we can pet the puppy. Pet the puppy. Good armored dog. The birdie told me there's homunculi running wild outside the city too. I wouldn't know soon as I ain't getting out of here. Tuna? Not something you see often. Oh, goodness. Startled myself with that one. Wonder when Levi and Yolvin will come home. Didn't think I would survive when I fell down here, but the townspeople saved me. Got separated from my little sister though. Wonder if she's up there. Well, I just found a quest, if I had to guess. Love it became a must for game devs to make puppies pettable or players get mad. I mean, absolutely. Like, if you add a dog to your game and you make it non-pettable, anything else that happens past that point is absolutely 100% on you. What do we have here? Oh damn, just in a box? Interesting. But yeah, basically Ender Lilies does a lot of its upgrade system through like very small pickups that are littered about everywhere. But they accumulate a lot over time. Maybe the tuna could... No, never mind. Thinking of asking kid I just met. Yes, catching up to me. You can ask. What's the matter? Okay, no, they don't want to talk to me. Sad. Hello. It's teeming with homunculi out there. You take care now. Times like these, you need to make sure you've got plenty of rest. Don't overdo it. Why don't you take a break on that sofa there? That sounds like an excellent idea, actually. Let me just pick this up first. Tattered letter. Dear sis, happy birthday! You said you wanted a new pillow, so I tried to pluck some of Yolvin's feathers to make one. But he got kind of mad, so I'm going to ask Gramps to teach me how to make magical tools for you instead. From Levi. Oh no. Conversation with allies. You can talk to your allies at Westpit. Ooh! A notification will appear in the top right corner when a new conversation is available. That's actually very sweet. I can tell you have something on your mind. Best come out with it. Considering we have a long journey ahead of us, it'd be nice to know your names. My name? You may refer to me however you please. Leto. Huh? My name is Leto. What about you? What kind of adult doesn't know their own name? Nola. Call me Nola. Is that actually your name? It is etched into my arm. This leads me to believe it is. I see. Aww. I suspect that means that we'll be basically getting a lot less mob spirits. Because in the first game you could basically get like the abilities from random monsters along the street. But if we're actually going to converse and bond with the homunculi, doing so with like the random fuck number 3 that we're going to recruit would make a little less sense. You never seen anyone alive outside the city. We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. It's a bit unfortunate, really. I like fumes. They make me feel funny inside. Okay, Jordan, old man. And suddenly the music is significantly less peaceful. I sense mutants everywhere. Remain alert. Ow. So much for remaining alert, huh? This guy has a crossbow. Oh, you take a sin-loving ass to Merrapede. No, don't worry, I'm just high on spice. Move? What do you mean move? Oh! Double layer. How is that displayed on the map though? Okay, like that, interesting. Okay, I really love how detailed the map is though. Can I just point that out real quick? And it automatically also marks some stuff like doors and stuff. We can already fast travel? No, okay, never mind, good. I would have been very confused if we could have already done that. And we do actually have like a quest at in the top. The first Ender Lilies was basically just run around, fuck around, find shit out. So people should be getting lost a little less, because I do know from a couple of friends that played the game that they got lost a couple of times. Well, Lilic's still singing though, so I guess it's not all that bad. Hello, you're new. Ouch, and you hurt. Materials, 130. Materials are necessary for fabricating items at the craftery. Magnesite, metals, and other such materials are necessary for crafting arcane instruments. So that's basically going to be like our souls. Just called materials. Can't get through here yet. It's also good that interesting that enemies don't respawn if you leave the screen anymore. Because I believe that... You're menacing. Oh goodness. I believe that's something they did in Ender Lilies, although I'm not entirely sure about that. Uh-oh. Damn! Holy shit. For a little kid, he packs quite a punch, doesn't he? A little Leto. That's actually very cool though, that they basically gave like the non-main spirits a lot more personality. What genre is this? This is a 2D Metroidvania. Something like Hollow Knight, Blasphemous, Ender Lilies, obviously. Ooh, secret! Just a couple of materials though, which is unfortunate. But yeah, 2D Metroidvania. A bit Souls-esque, I suppose, between like the Estus and the focus on boss fights for a lot of its more impactful moments. Hollow Knight, Blasphemous are some recommendations to look into if the genre is interesting to you. Ender Lilies, of course, the first game in the in the series. I believe also No and the Blind No? Ori and the Blind Forest falls into this category. Can't go without a drink. Oh. Hold on, let me listen to you again. Can't go without a drink. I'll have to my fill before the old city folks find out. Lovely, we have found the drunkards. First, if the little one like you survived this long. This place isn't safe either, though. How about having your first drink before you kick the bucket? You're a sad, sad man. Tavern Bulletin Board. An increase in reports of homunculi turning mutant has come to our notice. As retrieving cores is no longer feasible endeavor, we must ask that you maintain a safe distance. Additionally, we still suffer a deficit of attuners. Do remain vigilant with reports. Frost Attuner Squad. But yeah, Metroidvanias are basically my favorite genre of all time. Because it allows me to play Souls without worrying about the third dimension. Because God knows I tend to struggle with that thing. They're a lot about like exploration, unlocking new abilities which then allow you to explore more. Finding random secrets in the world, shit like that. It's a very good description. Another amulet fragment. But yeah, again, exploration is always also a massive aspect of these games. Can we swim? We can. We just cannot dive, apparently. Bam! And... Bam! Holy shit! Boy Leto kicks ass! Some more materials. Oh goodness, where did you come from? Also, I'm very close to dying. I should change that. Okay. Yeah, that is also like a very Metroidvania-ish thing. Like having multiple paths leading to the same thing in the end. With optional things along the path. What are some other good Metroidvanias I could recommend? Hollow Knight is like the prime example, of course. It's like the game everyone would point you toward. Blasphemous is one of my personal favorites, especially Blasphemous 2. Ender Lilies. I've named these 3 for like the 5th time now. But I can't think of any others under pressure. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play a game here. Cut me some slack. What the fuck is this? Whatever it is, it's locking the door. That is probably bad. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wazer X1 followed me. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very kindly. I hope that the the random Mécanique or Mécanique d'analyse cardinal alert isn't too much of a difference from the game now. Yeah. It is a little unfitting, isn't it? I'm sorry. Ooh, Sanguinary Raven, our first relic. Increases aerial attack damage by 10%. An arcane instrument imparted to Yalvin by his friend Levi, crafted under the guidance of Master Arcanesmith Gordon, a most precious gift. How's the game so far? I was planning on getting it soon. So far it feels a lot like basically just more Ender Lilies. So if you liked Ender Lilies, you're going to have a blast with this, because it feels like more of the same. Like there aren't any differences that I would call out to be very significant so far. Lilac does feel a little bit more agile than Lily. Yeah, it was great, one of my favorites. Same. Absolutely gorgeous game. I was just fangirling about it earlier. And I'm so happy that we're getting more. Still a little miffy that we're not getting a DLC. Because we did get the boss rush update, but it didn't really feel substantial to me. Which is a little sad. Oh right, one big change from Ender Lilies, I suppose, that changes how you play a bit, is the fact that sub-weapons are no longer on an ammo system, but rather on like a cooldown system. So you spam out your sub-abilities a lot more, I suppose. Because I know one thing I did in the first game was I basically only used the basic weapon. Because I was always worried about running out of the sub-weapon. That's kinda nice, it is. The winged homunculus might be nearby. Stay on your toes. Okay then, that is my sign to turn around and go somewhere else first now. Yeah, use sword spear parry. Yeah, that's fair. I think I used... I'm not even sure. I think I actually used Umbral Knight for the most part. Just basic. And Ulf a lot. Yeah, and for the sub-weapons I mostly just used like a pet build for the most part. You know, summon your pets at the start of the fight and just play the fight while you have some bonus damage that constantly ticks down in the background, so you don't need to worry about them. Anyway, customize what Willix, Lilac, and the Homunculi equip? Willix can offer various effects when utilized. Multiple relics can be equipped within the slot limits. What do you mean, enter Homunculi? Can I enhance them with relics at some point? That would be interesting. We do also still have these slots here, which don't seem to be doing anything. Also, that's very few relics, actually. I wonder if that's like all we can find in demo, or if it's just straight up all. Also, can we... Homunculi. Can we upgrade you guys yet? Hold on. Where was it? Enhance. There it is. Okay, no, we need specific materials, not just materials. And whoopsie daisy. Hold on. What am I doing? Just want the map. There it is. Okay, no, we can't fast travel yet even here. Alright, another significant change, I suppose, from the first Ender Lilies is that the map is a lot more detailed. And it isn't just cubes floating in the void anymore. Which is a very good change in my opinion, because that was driving me freaking insane at times. Made it kind of hard to figure out where you were at times. Did I already go this entire... Yes, I did already go this entire path. There was the sealed door and the weird statue. Which means we have nowhere left to go. But into what I assume to be the throes of the next boss. Yeah, this is 100% the boss arena. And holy shit, the background art. Can you take a freaking look at this? Holy shit. That is actually insanely pretty. Beautiful, yeah, absolutely. Hello. That's the winged homunculus Levi I mentioned. Something tells me he will not be our friend. I swore to protect him. Uh-oh. Well, you're not protecting me, ouch. He has a gun! Ouch! And he knows how to use it! Ouch! Fucking! Could you stand still? I'm trying to kill you. Okay, yeah, I should stop dodging into the bullets and perhaps get out of the bullets. Ooh, that was close. Now, Michael, don't be stupid and get distracted by the very, very, very extremely pretty and very distractingly beautiful music. That was the death of you in Ender Lilies plenty of times. Don't need any of that here now, do we? Bam! Sir, could you please hold still? I'm trying to attack you. Bam! No phase 2, that's new. Usually most Ender Lilies bosses have a phase 2. I jinxed myself, didn't I? Oh, I really jinxed my... Oh, fuck, no! Oh, no! Oh, shit, oh, fuck! Oh, god! Help! I regret my previous comments! Oh, dear lord! Oh, no! Yeah, like the nun's face too. Exactly. I should not have won my mouth. Whoops. That's the first step. Anybody want to clip my reaction to that? That was funny. Oh, fuck my life. Right then, let's give this another shot. Famous last words, yeah, absolutely. Right then, let's give this another go, shall we? But now I know what you do. Does feel like the iframes are pretty generous. For like the dodge, I mean. Ouch, I just ate that one face first. Alrighty then, let's back off a little, shall we? Give him some space. Holy shit. Gotta look at this guy, he is menacing. Caladrius. That is no longer Yolvan though. He straight up became something entirely different. Ouch. Ouch. I'm once again trying not to get too sidetracked by the soundtrack. Remember, Michael, you can listen to the pretty soundtrack later. My god, look at them. The freaking whips are bursting open. Are those wires or, like, branches? That's right, fumes made me lose myself. It's alright. I'm here now. Amelia's test subject. Did you run away from the central stratum? There's a tumor near his wings. I can't remove it. If you want to thank someone, she's the one who found you. Please protect those two sisters. Y'all, you won't leave me, will you? Yeah, it's a promise. And then he did. I almost broke another promise. You have my thanks. I'm in your debt. I heard from Levi. She asked us to help. I thought she needed me. But I suppose it was the other way around. Fortunately, I still can't remember much from after I lost consciousness. If you're looking for other attuners, though, I check in the sealed magnesite mine. Let's go see Gordon at Old City Market. I'm sure he'd be willing to help. Bloop. New friend acquired. Yolvan, the Black-Winged Huntsman. Repeat ability. Huh? An experimental homunculus that escaped to Old City from the biological research facility in the Central Stratum. Experiments involving animal fusion were conducted on Yolvan by a renowned homunculus researcher who fled a neighboring country that is no more. Yolvan's repeat ability. Yolvan's ability allows him to attack continuously while following Lilac. You can move freely while this ability is active, useful for keeping up long-range pressure. This ability's high mobility. Say that say that 4 times fast. Is offset by its modest power. Use it in tandem with Nola's close-range attack for maximum effectiveness. And if I had to warrant a guess, the homunculus finally did succumb to the madness. Can never trust these things. If I had to guess, we're probably going to end up, yep, at the place we were earlier now. Warn Sorcerer's Memo. If we fail to reach the land of origins, the magic of this nation will eventually run dry. or worse, be consumed by the curse of the Blight. It's back, baby! The theory that life can be remade or even created using magic has been successfully put to the test. It is now our only hope. The Blight is back, bitches! And it's causing trouble once more. Delightful. Ouch. I immediately get a chainsaw to the face. Now, hold on a moment. Before we talk to Gordon... Yep, we have a conversation, as I thought. The tuner living in the old city mentioned it before. The blighted fumes from the lower stratum seeped into their souls, the cause of countless mutants. Even the tuners are unable to get near them. Countless homunculi-turned mutants roam the land of fumes. I doubt we'll be able to save them all. That's not very nice. If Levi isn't in town, she must have gone outside on her own. Again. Perhaps she's still looking for a partner. I'd keep an eye on her when she would go out to collect junk. But now she's sneaking off on her own. A sentiment I can somewhat relate to myself. There's another just like her in front of you. Huh? Aw, that's sweet. Those little interactions are very charming, I love them. Whoops. And you can be... Shot. Fire a stream of magical bullets. The bullets track enemies automatically. That seems extremely powerful. Do you also get... Yep, he also gets... He can have a freaking laser drill. That's insane. Wholesomeness in my Depresso game? I mean, I wouldn't call it Depresso, more so very melancholic, I suppose would be a good thing to call the first game. Oh wow, he really just stays as long as we mash the button. In which case, hold on. I actually want to put him on the trigger. Because that one's a lot more comfortable to just hold down and let him go absolutely ham. And since we still can melee attack as well, holy shit. Like, we can absolutely destroy someone. I almost feel a little too powerful. Anyway, hey Gordon, how's your dog? We found Yolvin. Well, I'll be. You brought Yolvin back. Yeah, we little thing. But one elephant and tuna. Hi. Have my thanks. It'll be downright giddy. Yeah, supposed to have this. Lower stratum key. A key that unlocks the passage leading to the Magnesite mine and Tethered Steeple. Hazardous restricted zone with the lower stratum where residents of lower and central stratum are not permitted passage. What is it? I just read that one out to you. Lilac, please. Magnesite mine, Tethered Steeple. This will get you to those closed off bone shulm places. Thank you. And there's my homunculus, man's best friend. Name's Hattie. Puppy! Used to be in the central stage before coming here. But this and that happened. I became a wanted man. And he saved my skin back then. About as reliable as they come. So cute. Rather you be out seeing the world than wasting away with an old fool like me, pup. What do you say, kid? Be doing us both a favor. I get the puppy? Puppy! Yippee! Oh my. They are a badass puppy. Fast travel. Press to open the menu and select a respite from the map screen. Mount Hattie to travel instantaneously to respites you have previously visited. So that's what you just told me, game. You don't need to tutorial me up twice. You can feel the yippee energy from over here. Well, that's good. I'm happy. I got a puppy. One more thing. Whenever you got materials, stop by this here craftery. I'm an arcane smith after all. Think I could do some good. Ooh, upgrades. Break boxes and mine mineral deposits that you come across to scavenge materials. These can be used to fabricate items at crafteries. In addition to the one manned by Gordon, other such shops can be found around the land of Fumes as well. In time, you may also find ways to expand their inventory. That sounds delightful. Sure, let's see. Craftery, what do we have? Magic Vial increases equipment slots by 1. Sounds very powerful, but we don't even have any equipment yet. Increases base abilities, mainly defense. Up to 2 bangles can be equipped at a time. Increases base abilities, mainly death. Wait, they both increase defense, but seemingly in different ways? Hold on. Oh, one also like increases my heal potency apparently. This one has like 20 death. And this one just has a lot more death, but less heal potency in return. Well, I do have enough money, I can just craft them both. Who's going to stop me? Right then. I suspect this is where we're going to... Yep, lower straight. Oh, damn. The fact that it actually shows is interesting. Yep. Although I'm a little bit worried about the fact that we have not seen Levi in a while. Because if I know one thing about this genre of game, then if you can't actively see a character in the current moment and they are currently alright, they are in mortal danger. And are probably going to die a gruesome, horrific death off-screen until you do some very, very, very specific things you would never figure out unless you're in a walkthrough. There we go. We have become strong. Oh, boss rush is already in the base game apparently, which is interesting. And the ability to retry bosses as well, I suppose, will unlock after we're done with the main game. Ouch. Okay, yeah, they really don't deal a whole lot of damage. But very consistent damage, which is appreciated. Also a lot of Quake, actually. I mean, the break seems a lot, yeah, exactly. I'm definitely playing this in hard mode for the full release, because it does feel a little... the game might make me eat my words in a moment. Maybe it might be a must for bosses, because auto-target. Fair. the game might be a little easy otherwise. A lot easier than the first game anyway. Especially also with like how liberally you can spam out your bonus abilities. Oh my god. Whenever I like go into a new area like that, I'm worried that there'll be like a "Thank you for playing the early access version of our games" pop up, and I'll not be able to continue anymore, and I dread that moment already. Like, look at how much we can fuck up this bastard. We don't even have to be near them. Bam! No secret? Really? Bam! Ouch. Oh, who knows, maybe enemies will just deal a shit ton of damage late game. And like almost one-shot me. So it's a very... You murder things quickly, but you also get murdered very quickly situation. Maybe they balance it around that. Again no secret? Come on. Oh. Broken warning sign. Warning. Entry prohibited. Hazardous zone ahead occupied by homunculi who have declared themselves enemies of Milius. Risk of mutants. Milius homunculi defense squad. And there's also still an item up there. How do I get there though? Like this, it seems. Now what do we have here? Ah, just an amulet fragment. That will do, I suppose. Right, left or right, left or right. Always go the wrong way first in games like this, or you miss out on a ton of optional stuff. You are a big boy. You're about to spank my ass, aren't you? Where's my brother? We know where your brother is. Can we not help you? Apparently not. Oh my god, it's a whole mini-boss. Upper stratum guard. Oh, it's a whole boss, not even mini. That is slightly concerning. Ouch. Okay, no, looks slow. Feels more mini boss-esque. Shouldn't have said that. He didn't like that. He took offense to that. There we go. Very similar to the hammer boss. Somewhat. Though it doesn't look like he has a phase 2. So we do also get somewhat random enemies, but more like mini bosses. The last thing I remember is being in the central stratum. Oh, thank goodness you've come to your senses. Miss. I'm afraid I cannot fulfill my role as your protector in my current state. But at the very least, I can escort you back to the city. Young Atuna, you have allowed me to carry out my final duty with honor. You have my gratitude. Unidentified transformer. Components used to make Nola more powerful and unlock abilities. A magic transformer developed in secret by the Milius family and never made available to the public. Public R. Yes, the public R, my favorite. It is required to facilitate the transformation mechanism of Nola's old weapon. Time to unlock the scythe. I'm also guessing the X from this boss, if I had to make an assumption. So that's how you unlock those. Interesting. And I wonder if we can meet them in the city. I need a respite point now. So I can both upgrade Nola. There's a scythe. Well, yes. Hold on. I can show you at the next respite. There should be one right around the corner, right? Down here, maybe? This doesn't look like a respite. Hold on. Maybe it's already here. Homunculi. There. You can't see it here. But basically it looks like the homunculi, or, well, the spirits you gather, basically all have 3 different options for their moveset. Like like the punchy boy I keep summoning, for example, can use different elements on his punches that you can unlock. Or like he can turn his singular straight punch into an uppercut. And the sword lady we have can change her weapon around to a scythe or an axe. That is very cool, yes. And I suppose with shields is how they're going to balance our firing squad a little bit. Aha, I knew there'd be a secret here. Crimson Ribbon reduces fire damage by 30% and nullifies the blaze status effect. It reduces HP over time. Luxurious Ribbon, unbefitting the lower stratum. Worn by residents of the upper stratum. The jewel on the ribbon offers protection from flames. Which means, I suspect, we're going to be encountering a lot more fire damage from this point forward. Homunculus Expedition Record. Beyond the gloom lies a hidden stronghold of the Frost family who are known to have stood against the Milius family. Known as the Tethered Steeple, it was once an enormous prison meant to contain the nation's transgressors. Search the shadows for the place hidden by magic. Search the shadows for the place hidden by magic lies beyond the shroud of darkness. Yes, we already found that. Okay, so that was a hidden door we were supposed to find, basically. Just to let us know that hidden doors are a thing that exist. Ouch. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything here besides a bunch of enemies though. Mr. Hunter, please, if you could aim like a little bit above your head so we can murder these guys properly. Is there invulnerability on the dash? Yes, there is. And it feels quite generous as well, to be honest. Come now. Please don't be a boss fight. Okay, it's a sanctum, good. You can increase and strengthen your abilities, your allies' abilities at rest bits. Enhance abilities by using ability components. Yeah, sure, let me just equip the relic first. Or not, because it takes one slot and we already have both used. Ah, there it is. Yep, we got the axe. See? Here are the different movesets for the different homunculi. Like the gun guy can unlock like a singular chainsaw or like a spiral drill in front of him. He has like a rocket fist. He has a slam. And we are about to unlock the Vanquisher. Yes, please. Unlock Vanquisher. Now, how do I use it though? That's the thing I'm wondering. And can I use both? Okay. I really love the upgrade systems like this. Same. And very interesting, we cannot use the same homunculus weapon with different weapons in 2 separate slots. So we cannot have the sword and the axe at the same time. That is very important to know. Let's check out the axe moveset, shall we? Okay, yeah, this is straight up the hammer from the first one. Should play Twin Sister too, because it got a unique weapon system by merging weapons. Ah, that does sound interesting. Hold on though. Oh, I just realized we also have the puppy dog here. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, Puppy is EP. But Puppy will have to bring us to the old city market real quick. Ah, very charming and short animation. There they are. Hello. Thank goodness Lee's okay. From now on, I'll make sure to protect her. Can't believe my brother fell down too. Thank you for saving me. But that homunculus looked like was about to fall apart. He told me to stay away. He left me here and went off by himself. Well, that is a little... Something tells me we're going to find that homunculus somewhere again. I'm almost tempted to like look around the area real quick, see if he's close by. But I think that's more so something they would like tease for the... Actually, let me... Hold on. Let me just run through the area real quick. Go the old classic tactic, because I know one place where they might put someone for something like that. Okay, it appears my suspicion was wrong. Thought maybe they like put an optional boss fight against a more powerful version of the guy from earlier here now. That is a little sad, but hey. What can we do? There. Let's play with the axe for a little while. Technically speaking, I like the sword more, but I want to show off the axe for a bit. Is that where all the homunculite is guarded by the million? No, this is where all the homunculite is guarded by the Milius family ended up. And then just as the frost came along and gave us a new lease on life. What? And then, just as the frost came along and gave us a new lease on life. Okay, no, he does not finish that sentence. Oh, this turned ominous. The tower looks ancient. It seems the fumes are affecting the environment as well. Wow. The environment art is significantly better than in Ender Lilies, in my humble opinion. Although this does already look a bit like the Forbidden Domain, doesn't it? From the first game. Bam! Bringing down the axe. Ouch! What the hell kind of weapon do you have? The BGM is so nice. Yeah. It is all... you know, when I first played Ender Lilies, it did strike me a little odd to have like these... rather soft tones, really, all things considered, for such gloomy and sinister environments, and also for like the boss fights. But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense for the kind of story they were trying to tell, right? Because as I mentioned earlier, the boss fights aren't supposed to be something like triumphant. So something like a Dark Souls-esque orchestra just wouldn't fit. Because you're no glorious warrior. You're just a little kid lost in a hostile world, putting lost souls to rest. Ouch. Okay, good. We don't lose our heal if we dodge out of it. That is very important to know. Yeah, it was a sad backstory for them, exactly. But in a way, that's also what made the game so incredibly memorable, isn't it? Ah, shortcut activated. Because it felt so different from like the usual... Oh, behold the hero, Mr. Badass Mac, kicking ass in his great adventure. Because it's just none of that here. Hold on. How do I get there then? Probably by jumping off in the middle, if I had to guess. Yippee! That worked out better than I thought it would. But I ain't making that jump yet. I might unlock some sort of hover or something like that, maybe? She's the tuner's notes. Magical control over homunculi is said to be similar to the spells of old that were capable of manipulating the soul itself. Priestesses of the Ancient. Okay, so it definitely is the same world. Who inhabited this land puppeteered souls just to grow their power. Yup, same universe, just a lot further into the future. This ancient sorcery could only be inherited through blood, and the Frost family sorcerers pursued it desperately. Because pursuing magic totally went very well in Ender Lilies. Magicite mining record. The vast magical resources excavated from the lower stratum brought with it all manner of discoveries. Stones that could channel the elements themselves. Fire, ice. Since their finding, the Lens of Fume has produced many fire-powered arcane instruments. Be warned, for these firearms are not to be wielded lightly, particularly when brandished by homunculi. Blaze. If Lilac or an enemy is hit by fire-based attack, it may inflict a blaze status effect, during which HP will continuously deplete for a period of time. Blaze eventually wears off by itself and can also be prevented through the use of certain relics. Why is this giving me Demacia and Lux vibes? I mean, somewhat? Oh! What the fuck is you? The boxes are evil! The boxes are evil! Fucking box jump scare, what the fuck? Huh? Mimic. Even moment. I mean, you're not wrong. You just voted wrong, but that is a separate issue. Okay, so keep a healthy distance to boxes before hitting them really hard. It is interesting, the color scheme and the mood reminds me a lot more of the Forbidden Domain. But the layout is a lot more like... Oh, another one! Is a lot more like the... What's it called? The Witch Domain. Magic Vial increases equipment slots by 1. A device that facilitates the use of arcane instruments. Simple magic uses runes, while complex magic uses vials. Oh, so we can probably equip like the other thing we got now. Right then. Frieren, happy? Yes, very. Can't you tell how incredible you are, chunky boy? Chunky and angry boy! Huh. But also somewhat squishy boy. So not a fucking bastard. So not exactly all that threatening, at least. How many are there of these bastards? Your gimmick is already overused. Go away. Blighted Dice. XP gain plus 10 after felling an enemy. A die imbued with a magic spell that improves the holder's luck. Crafted in the lower stratum, this arcane instrument is a rarity among its kind. Not sure if I would like to equip something that is described as blighted though, if I'm gonna be real. To be honest, there must be a partner that has purple and lets you to mix. Yes, I should definitely get my own fern. Aw. No conversation. I want someone to have like a conversation with the puppy that's just like, good girl. Who's a good puppy? Or good boy? We don't know what they are yet. Right then. Right then, he says before heading to the right. Haha, you get it? I'm so funny. Okay, sorry. Although this feels like a corridor to a boss fight, doesn't it? Okay, never mind. Ow. Ow. Is this a whole new area? Color scheme changed. Okay, yeah, I should probably head through the other way first. That's always like a rule of thumb for every Metroidvania. Always try to explore every path you currently can. Steeple Executioner. Why is your music so good? You're just a random enemy. Bam! Holy shit, the way we yeet them into the air. Do apologize if I'm quiet for a moment, but fights like this do require teensy tiny amounts of focus, you know. Ow, especially if you don't want that to happen. Please let me pass, I need to heal really bad. Thank you. It's also interesting that they don't seem to recover stagger in like any shape or form. So you can actually like purposefully wait a little like I did earlier. To like stagger them at a better time. Also no contact damage, I just realized, which is very appreciated. Because contact damage is the bane of everybody's existence in this kind of game. Almost. Ah. Got cocky. Ooh. There we go. That should be it. Or not. There we go. Punched him right in the face. Right then. Let's take you home, shall we? With lust? It's a relief you made it back. Be careful. There's no such thing as a sane homunculus anymore. I've got nothing else to give, so please, take it. Experimental amplifier. Component for unlocking or enhancing abilities. Device fitted into the arminess of homunculi. It's capable of augmenting arcane instrument. Blah 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 blah. You're just going to stay here? There's no response. Never mind. They are fucking dead. Well, ain't that just delightful? This is probably going to be the way further down. Ouch! That was a little close, sort of close for comfort. But I would still like to explore the rest of the area ahead of us right now and not later. Keep your mortars, man. There. There's a lot of elevators. A lot of verticality in this area, which is a little annoying to traverse. Oh, there's an item there. Oh, how do I get there, though? Okay, no, this is where we were earlier. What is this purple? Oh, item. Oh! So if you saw something on the map, it automatically marks the area for you as like an interesting area to go to next. That is actually an incredible quality of life change for Metroidvania. Would like an area where I can heal though. Considering how long the path to that item is, it better be powerful. And there's going to be a mimic, isn't it? Never mind. All of that for an amulet fragment, are you serious? Oh well. I suppose that's fine. Also, I'm surprised you can't enter here. This very much looks like a doorway you should be able to pass. The way you can combo the attacks of the homunculi together is pretty sick though. Huh. Didn't think there'd be something here. All the happier I was wrong. Even if it was just materials. I do think there might be something else there, like once we... Ooh. Things suddenly got pretty again. Once we're in the full release. Which ability this unlocks? Well, we're about to find out now. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we actually have to choose now. We either have the Glacial Fist. Afflicting Freeze can be used in conjunction with others. Or Chainsaw. As a spinning blade that cuts through enemies, ricocheting off any terrain it encounters. It is a little bit more powerful and a little bit bigger, but it got everything else a bit worse, so I think I'm going to go for the Glacial Fist. Because it does sound more interesting. And let's give it a go, shall we? And yeah, okay, the restriction applies to sub-spirits as well. Cling! I wonder if like we get like... If we get like enough that we could like have a full frost or full burning team of spirits. To like experiment a bit more with builds. That would be cool. Ouch. This already looks new again, what the fuck? Oh, we're in the mine now. Let's explore the... What's it called? Tethered Steeple first then. Bam. Shattered him. Should be able to make that, right? Yep. Excerpt from the Book of the Blighted. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, Wad spreads throughout. The Wad possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Only the miracle of the priestesses can grant the blighted salvation. And that is what we saw in Ender Lilies 1. Grimoire. Unlocks new items that can be forged at crafteries. Ooh! Very nice. Okay, yeah, there really is no fall damage at all. We can just leap into any abyss we find and not have to worry about hurting our little feetsies over it. My god, there's so much area to explore now. We're just destroying people left and right now. Okay, the X is kind of fun. I'll admit that much. We're not... Should be able to make that, come on. There we go. Oh man. Come on, man. Don't just jump past the enemy with such enthusiasm. Level 9. I hope I don't accidentally over-level by exploring too much. Actually had that issue in the first Ender Lilies. Would not want to necessarily repeat that. Eye of the Ancients. Yum! Reduces cooldown for abilities by 10%. An ancient arcane instrument fashioned by the Frost family. The eerie blue eye sealed inside is known to gaze at the holder eternally. It remains in doubt whether the eye is even real or not. They take no break damage while being frozen, apparently. It would be a little busted otherwise, right? Or maybe it's just specific to that enemy type. Now we can go there, we can go there, and we can go there. Let's explore to the right first. Yep, looks like your statement is correct. They take absolutely no break damage while they are frozen. But then again, considering how long they seem to stay frozen. Ooh, that was close. I would argue that freeze is still significantly stronger anyway. Almost certainly has its values at the very least. There is something up there, I can see it. How do I get up there? Probably further to the right. But there was also still a chunky boy down here. Who's probably guarding something. Yep. Ow. Materials 100. Also a save point, please. A respite would be greatly appreciated right about now. Speak of the devil. Hello. Well, that's awfully convenient. I would like to equip the Eye of the Angel, but I don't have any slots left currently. Oh! I see what's happening. The areas we have fully explored are turning blue again. Just like they did in the freaking first game. So we still need to head there one day when we can open that door. See if we can check that door. Which we can also open apparently. This one we cannot open yet. And we still have something here we forgot. This feels kind of final though. So let me head back into the mine real quick. And also see if we can figure out what was going on here. That was something I greatly appreciated about the first game actually. The fact that it basically told you if you were like 100% done with a max map segment at the very least. Because 100%ing Metroidvanias can be a bit of a doozy, considering they have shit like invisible maps. Not invisible maps, invisible what's their face? You know what I'm trying to say. Invisible walls. I didn't just forget what the word wall means, shut up. Okay, just a guy. A guy, a shiny, an amulet fragment. And now this area is blue as well, delightful. Ouch. I am going to full clear like every area once, but once we've like murdered everything in the vicinity at least once, I'm just going to rush through the areas to not overlevel myself too much. Tippy tappy 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 tappy. Blue is 100% cleared. Yep. Just like in the first game. A life save if you're trying to 100% this game, to be honest. Now let me check something real quick. Oh. Also, she's still not here. I'm very much still worried about that. Holy shit, we just destroyed their posture with a single swing now. We've become strong. All of that in a span of like only a little over 2 hours. Oh well, probably 1.5. Considering I am Sir Yeps a lot. Subterranean laborious code. As long as the magic sign yet glitters, toil as though the very future depends upon it. For it is your hands that lay the foundation of the Millifus family. Captain of the Magicite Mining Team number 1. Oh no, so this is the mine. Wait, so we actually have 2 fully blown areas to explore. The fumes here are denser than expected. That is awesome. That is sick. The early access offers a lot more than I thought it would. We have like at least 2 whole areas to explore. Oh my god. He cannot be frozen. That is scary. Helix Crystal. Recover 3% HP each time an enemy is defeated. Holy shit, that sounds busted. A mutated item formed by the fusion of a decaying core and magicite. When the will of resurrection flickering within the soul residue inside the decaying core is strong enough, it can trigger a mutation causing the magicite to transform. That sounds absolutely freaking busted. Uh-oh. Okay, they can be frozen. I just fucked it up somehow. And once again, very peaceful music for what is essentially a mind full of scary undead creatures. Oh hey, there's a person here. Hello. What are you mutants playing at now? Why help us now after everything you've put us through? Huh? War with etched writing. There's something wrong in the mines. It's as if everyone has gone mad. They dig for magicite as if their very lives depended upon it. Is it because of the fumes? Maybe I've gone crazy too. Or maybe I always was. Flower. What the hell is that guy? Whatever he is scary. Tippy tappy tippy tappy tippy tappy tippy tappy 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 tappy. I thought this would be like an area with like a single secret. I didn't think we'd have a whole new area left to explore. Interesting. Oh my god. The freaking west pits are gorgeous, holy shit. Right, and we're most definitely equipping you. Lifesteal is always a welcome addition to any build I play. Ow, 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 ow. Holy shit, that guy deals a lot of damage if he catches you. Welp. Guess we're going down. Oh. That was less scary of a slide than I thought. Just an amulet fragment. Although, the fact that there's... what would they call it? A tumor here. Makes me think we might be unlocking like a ground slam ability soon to clear those up. Which I would very much approve of. Ah, item, I knew it. I knew there would be something if we took the slide instead. Hold on. Yippee! Ah, just a couple of materials though. We should head to the next shop actually soon. Shouldn't we? Because we did get an item that said we get more stock, didn't we? Completely forgot about that. Destruction. That guy just threw a straight up explosive around. Sorry. Once again, whenever I fall quiet, I'm just listening to the music. Bonk. Can you please stop just leaping past everything, my man? Just give him the straight punch again. Should! Ouch. See, that's how it's done. That's how we do it. Come on, it just bounced an additional time randomly. That was mean. Got it. Just an amulet fragment though. Okay, I need to get down somehow. Need to get both down and up somehow. Huh. Talk about a convenient shaft. Actually, let's not talk about the convenience of our shaft. All things considered. I retract my previous comment. Ow. Whew. Just more materials. We are drowning in cash right about now. Holy shit. Sure, let's head up with it real quick. I love that every Metroidvania game I have ever played, despite usually not having like a dedicated function for the up key, each has this little looking upward animation even though it changes nothing. Oh hey! You look important. Haven't seen you before. I got worked over by a mutant. I had hoped you might know something of Lilek's past, but it appears not. Cut a man some slack, he probably got drilled. Cleaver Tuner might know. Lucky to be alive, you know. Most of my buddies didn't make it. If I may, I have another query. Would you happen to know a means to reach the upper stratum? Looking to go there too, are you? It's true. We won't last in the lower stratum much longer. Anyway, you need to go to the central stratum first. We'll have to activate the Grand Lift in the Old City. The Grand Lift in Old City. As the tuner is looking for a way to activate it. If you want to give us a hand, I'll lend you my homunculus. Are you sure? You made it this far. I'll take my chances. Sure. Yay, new friend acquired. And new friend has given us Burp. Hello, Burp. I still think like this should have a sound effect of some kind. Auto ability, a homunculus scout imparted by the tuner Heath. Once upon a time, sorcerers would employ owl familiars as messengers. With downfall of the Frost family, however, they have been replaced with homunculi. Munan's auto ability. After being summoned, Munan will follow Lilac and attack enemies that are within range of her own volition. While she doesn't offer the strongest means of offense, Munan can be summoned and left to her own devices, making her an invaluable ally for less experienced tuners. Ooh, so my pet build is alive. Gotta head to town and get this arcane instrument fixed. I'll leave you to it. Thanks, Eve. Let's equip her then, shall we? Homing missile. We just activate her. Yep, there she is. You have a little owl friend. Oh my god, it's Mume! No, never mind. My Oshi has come to guide me. Hey, what's up? Hello there. Let's see if there's... Let's see if they reach the town immediately. Doesn't seem to be the case, sadly. Yelvin's back? Yelvin's back. Maybe a little, but you're a splendid tuner all the same. You back. Welcome back. Geez, suddenly a lot of people joining again. Your model is so cool. Oh, thank you. Although I have the slight suspicion that you're about to hit me with a link to commission you or something like that. In which case I'm afraid I will have to ban you. I don't make the rules. Do you make own? Yep, made it myself. Oh well, somewhat. I made it in VRoid out of a couple of pre-made assets that you can find in my about page, actually. All the assets are free though, so VRoid Studio is pretty handy for that sort of thing. Oh, disintegrated core. These are the things that we can use to unlock more moveset things, aren't they? Fizzle Bangle. What do? You increase attack, which means I need you. Rest of the money, I guess we can spend on some magic vials. Equipment, let's see. I do want to keep the heal potency. Actually, no. Heal potency of 70 is more than enough, all things considered. Since I already heal when I'm like at 50. Now let's see. Yep! We can get a lot more moves now. We can get a drill shot. Oh, we can also upgrade them, but we don't have the materials for that yet. Increases rate of fire, 2 bullets, additional combo hits. And let's also get like the rocket fist. Homunculi. Let's use the new things just to show them off a bit more. Bam! Okay, yeah, that was just a constant melee duel. You have Discord? I don't have an official Discord, I'm afraid. Don't intend to make one for a while either. Wait, where was I? Now. Do we go into the mine again, or do we still... Because we also still have to... have this area left that we kind of abandoned in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Well, the path there is pretty clear, so I would say that we focus on wrapping things up down here first. Oh damn! That rocket fist is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. He can one-shot the annoying drilly dudes. Ah, he doesn't really aim though, so that's a bit annoying. Does cover enough ground though. Does feel like something you would want to use in like tight spaces to get the most of it bouncing around. Homunculus research log number 2. Requiring neither food nor water, homunculi instead find sustenance in magical energy. We have even been able to fashion homunculi that are resistant to the blight of the lower stratum by way of preserving and subsequently replicating souls. This once impossible task has yielded unexpected results. Regenerative abilities in our subjects. The land of origins is in our reach. Clearly that went very well and nothing went wrong ever. Holy shit! Bam 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 bam. Thought this would be a boss fight for a moment, but apparently not. Okay, so I will probably unlock like an ability to either swim or to lower the water levels. Or perhaps both. Holy shit, you can just keep that one active non-stop. Okay, you cannot keep it active at the same time as an X-Wing though. So that's important to note. Do you have a social media account? I do have my Twitter in my bio. Ow. Holy shit, we just melt through their posture with that one. Yeah, looks like there's nothing too important in this mine for now, though. Holy shit, the way we can just carry the bastard along with the drill. Ba 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 ba. Poor bastard does not know what is happening to him. There she is, I got her now. Ah! Holy shit, that is actually fucked up. We are absolutely ruining these guys' days. Okay, yeah. Also, why am I not using my bird, actually? It's just 3 damage, I should be using it. Holy fucking shit. That is so insane. And this is most definitely a boss area. Yep, we're slowing down. Never thought I'd run into you here. The Grim Reaper of Melius. Hi? Uh-oh. Shackled Beast. Ow. Something tells me that will not be of that much use here. What's with the strangely heroic theme, though? I think we might be fighting another tuner. And I got one shot, holy shit. Okay, I don't think that this is the right weapon combination for that guy, though. As fun as the duel is. Let's slip into something a little bit more comfortable, should we say. I also like the fact that you can set how big you want the map to be with R. That is actually very handy. Like, you can turn it off for boss fights. Like this one. Ouch. Ouch. It's already phase 2? Damn. That was fast. Okay, no, they just announced their charging attack with a scream. Ouch. He deals a lot of damage. And now I've triggered his phase 2 while I'm at like -2 health. Those were chains. Hard to tell amidst all the blood-wet death particles. clutch! Ooh! Ooh! That was close. Check your Twitter, it's good. I follow you on Twitter. Can you follow back? I don't do follow for follow, I am afraid. How long is your stream? However long this game continues to be. It's basically a demo, so I was planning to keep playing until we reach the end of it. But we couldn't make it. I'm feeling like I'm just yoinking someone else's homunculus. Two attuners reported back from the lower stratum. They found it, the shackled beast. The blight fumes from the lower stratum have reached the crystalline realm, even hesitant gone berserk. Berserk? They finally sobered up, free from the brainwashing. Damn humans. And a tuner, Milia's abandoned pet. You think you're any different from a homunculus? We're one and the same. Help me put an end to this nightmare. Getting to stick it to this Milia scum? Not a bad deal. Show me how far you're willing to go, a tuner. This power of rust. But I still hope. What was it you called me? The Grim Reaper of Milius? You've lost your memories too, haven't you? For all you know, we've met before. Not that they'd be good memories if the Miliuses were involved. Should be slightly less unruly once we prove our strength. You'd do well to restrain him. I don't answer to you. I pledged my allegiance to the Frosts. There's no need to fight. Whatever. Nothing left here for me to protect anyway. Survivor from the Frost. I'll act as your shield. New friend! Probably a Tonky boy if I had to guess. Counter ability. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Tempered into a formidable weapon by Milia's family experiments, this homunculus was abandoned by his former masters after proving too difficult to control. He was subsequently tasked with exploring the lowest depths of the land of fumes. Depths from whence few return. But return he did, and with two attuners in tow. When activating Shackled Beast's abilities, Lilac will momentarily assume a defensive stance, during which enemy attacks will automatically be negated and countered. Be warned, however, that timing is key and that the ability requires a period of cooldown before it may be used again. Ooh, so parries is tied to, like... Parries are tied to... Ah, this path is not accessible in the early access version. So we found the first dead end. Although we still have the mine to explore. Chain whip. That sounds sick. What other things would you unlock for like a counter though? Let's see. Homunculi. Enhance. Let's see. Benumbed owl? Oh, those don't even have graphics yet because they're not entirely animated yet. Early access and all that. Charge. Let's replace them with the owl. For now. That is quite generous in terms of time you have though. The Tethered Steeple was the last bastion for homunculi with nowhere else to go. That's my story too. Failed experiment. The Miliuses left me to rot in the lower stratum. And the tuner from the Frost family saved us all. Got us set up in the tower. Worked out for them too. It kept the Miliuses from taking over the place. Is he smoking magic? Those damn Miliuses. They kept creating more and more homunculi. I'm gonna put an end to that. We don't get to choose, you know. Our fates are set in stone from the day we're born. It's a raw deal. Aww. He is very tall and menacing. Oh! Okay, no. One thing that's a little sad. Friends we don't have equipped don't seem to appear with us. But now we have a full family. Yay! Right then. Let's explore the rest of the mine then. It is a little bit sad that it's probably going to, like, after this area boss, it's probably going to end without much fanfare. But that's fine. Again, it is an early access game. Although I don't think it's going to be like a what's it called? Like a Hades situation or Satisfactory situation where the game like gets continuously updated now. Holy shit, the counter is strong. Because it wouldn't make sense for this kind of game. I believe that after this early access, we are going to see nothing from this game for a while. Then it's going to just release in a complete version sometime down the line. Or at least that would be what I'm hoping for. Stained Choker reduces enemy melee damage by 10%. Sheesh, the whip, I know, right? That hits like a freaking truck. Hold on. And these guys are especially easy to counter because it's just constant active frames in front of them. No wonder the cooldown is kind of long. Imagine if this was like an ability you had constantly. Still pretty generous though, all things considered. And yes, I had to kill that enemy just to gauge the timing a little bit. Ah, also triggers on projectiles, good to know. I would have eaten the explosion for the experiment if needed. Oh damn. But they can still be shielded against the parries, apparently. And one other thing you need to keep in mind is that by equipping the spirit in the first place, because if you just use the action, they do nothing. You do technically lose an offensive option, which is actually a really good way to balance that now that I think about it. That is actually a very neat way to implement a parry system in a game like this. Because in the first Ender Lilies I always felt like parrying was a little bit too powerful. So it could feel a little, I don't know, how would I put it? You could rely on parrying to carry you through the game too easily. In my opinion, at least. So I never played with parrying. You are big boys. Yeah, you could just stand there, exactly. I didn't like that. I didn't really enjoy that a lot. So I do actually like the system a lot more. And the cooldown is also big enough so you can't really just stand there and tank it constantly. You need to actually like think at least a little bit in order to use it properly. See, I didn't think, was still on cooldown, got punished for it. And of course that was purely for demonstrative purposes and not just my own stupidity. But yeah, I did say earlier that it does feel like we're very powerful. It does feel that they are simply balancing it by simply making the enemies just as strong as we are. Okay, yeah, I need to head up there. But we can open the door here for a shortcut, I believe. Uh-oh! Well, that is an issue. Didn't think I'd run into a boss. Who wants to... Who thinks I can beat it? Who thinks I'm dead? Usually this would be the point where I would like make my mods do like a point redeem thingy for that sort of thing. But I'm afraid I currently neither have a mod capable of doing that, nor channel points anybody would want to redeem. Still working on getting enough followers for that sort of thing. Maybe one day. Ooh, that could have killed me easily. Fuck. No! Oh, just the very corner of the hitbox. Oh, god damn it. You got it. Well, I'm afraid you... I'm afraid you're wrong. Oh, man. Close though, close. Should be easy now that I know what I'm getting into. And also I still have like a whole 2 relic slots I'm just not using. Should probably change that. Where am I now though? Wait, I remember. Bam, bam. Ow. Ow. I just charged right into that one. Probably tank another hit before I got a heal. Now I should heal though. Let's just not mess with the big scary bastards downstairs, I was gonna say. We should have more than enough to take you down this time. Ouch. Okay, that shotgun blast hurts like hell, though. Gotta be careful with that move especially. There we go. Got him this time. Ever. Tune. Hello. Feeling better? What have I done? We're prohibited from harming humans, and yet... What am I to do now? There's no more excavating to be done. No, do not let it concern you. Please accept this as a token of apology. Experimental amplifier. Work, work. Work, work. He's looking for a mind at work, work. Angelica. Eliza. Okay, no. Let's not suddenly burst into Hamilton. I would get copyright struck. Rather avoid that. He's still there though? Yes. Work, work. Well, at least he's not that unlike the other mini-boss we fought. Now, I do hope that there'll be a sanctum up there. Otherwise, I might be in a little bit of trouble. This doesn't look like a sanctum. This doesn't look like a sanctum at all. Notification of restricted zones. Residents of the lower stratum are strictly prohibited from entering the magicite mines. The theft of magical material will result in prosecution. Furthermore, due to an increase of miners failing to return from the second stratum of the crystalline realm, the area will be cordoned off. Alrighty. Although, if you would excuse me for a moment, I really need to piss, so I will be right back with you. Let me just... It is annoying that the audio quits if I swap over to OBS, but what can I do? we go. Bladder emptied. And hydrated a little. So we're ready to continue. Let's see. Where can we go? Left or right? Well, that doesn't exactly narrow things down for much. Down a whole lot. Holy, look at the background again. Those crystal caves. Just slightly beautiful. Okay, yeah, the parry timing is very generous. Flowers? Down here? Enhanced. Let's see what we got. Experimental amplifier. Yeah, it does make sense that we would unlock the saw from a minor thing down here. I am still a bit sad we haven't found the unidentified amplifier because the scythe looks actually freaking sick. Oh well. Alright, but since there's a respite here, I suspect that the other path will have optional goodies. Well, this one might already lead us to the end. After all, it would be very poetic to end a demo for a game called Ender Magnolia, the sequel to Ender Lilies, in the midst of a field of flowers, would it not? I'd like that. Though I also just realized that I am stupid. Hold on. Oh wait, equipment can only be changed at respite. One moment, please. Because I did want to try out the chainsaw, of course. Well, circular saw really, but you get the idea. Okay, so this one is more like one singular powerful projectile. I am in trouble. Oh, not even that powerful really. Yeah, I still prefer the basic attack I fear. I'm a basic bitch, what can I say? I usually stick to the first option given to me in games like this. Because it feels the most natural. I'm basic like that. It's why I played Hollow Knight basically exclusively with the nail. Oh hey, a non-mini boss version of the enemy. Sword feels nice, thank you. Hoppata. That was the wrong button. For some reason I wanted to parry with the shoot button. So I don't need to worry about being too basic of a bitch. Need to worry about death apparently. Okay. Can use him to block. Can't use him to counter at such long ranges. forget E2 freeze exists. No, it doesn't exist anymore because I equipped something else. I equipped the straightforward punch again because it's easier to land and I prefer the burn damage. So no, for once I'm not stupid. Grimoire! Unlocks new items that can be forged. Lovely. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be... No, we're not. We're as far away from... No, are we? Hold on, where's the map? Okay, no, we are back. Forgot an area there, apparently. Let me check out the Grimoire stuff first, then we can check here, and after that we can, I assume, wrap up the early access version. Bit of a shame, but hey, I can't expect them to just drop the full game in an early access version, can I now? Gotta stay reasonable. But you do bring up a valid point. The freeze was actually really handy. I should probably equip the freeze. Prefer this one. The parry is way too powerful to pass up though. And way too fun to use. Because it hits like a goddamn truck. Hello there. How are you doing? Restricted zones are bad news. Don't go letting your guard down. Bone Bangle and Stone Bangle. What do you do? Defense and heal potency. Endless defense. That is a little boring and disappointing, not gonna lie. I was hoping for something at least a little bit more exciting. Oh well. I am also still very concerned about the fact that we haven't finally found Levi. Or Levi? I don't know. The little mechanic girl. The fact that she's nowhere to be seen is a little concerning. Fuck. For some reason I keep wanting to parry on the white trigger. Probably because triggers are usually where I put parries in games like this. But putting the gun on an actual button would make it so much more difficult to spam properly. Ah, so there was a hidden path here. I was just stupid. So nothing new there. Now it turned blue, which means we're all good to go. I do also like the drill, but it's so useless against, like, bosses. And I'm afraid I won't be using it a whole lot. Because for some reason my builds always end up being, you know, made for honorable 1v1s. No matter the situation. That was a little too far down. By a little I mean significantly. Bye! Just one past here. Ouch! Ouch! we go. The freeze is going to be useful against the what I can only assume to be upcoming boss Iverdale. And neither will be healing. So let's do this real quick. Anything I can upgrade? Nope, nothing here. Wait, did it say auto stun? Taking enemies shock status effect. Oh damn, so they can actually release status effect stuff. That is actually very powerful. I also like the fact that it gives like a dedicated spirit type, or homunculus type I suppose. Like parry, encore, main, cooldown, auto. I do wonder if we'll get like other main, you know, parry and so on and so forth. Oh, this is a boss area if I ever saw one. Hello there. Oh, you have a pretty flower. You're going to use it to strangle me, aren't you? These homunculi waves? They are the gravedigger. I can hear the cries of my friends. My friends. I think he may be a little broken. Farm the giant gravedigger. Ooh! Ouch. I forgot to change to the punchy boy. Ow, ow. Ow! I like the fact that one of his attacks is just literally kicking you. He just kicks you right in the freaking face. And that's that. Ooh, putter! He hits like a truck, goddamn. I wasn't even phase 2 yet. Oh well, I would suspect he has a phase 2. Don't think I can recall a single boss from the first Ender Lilies that didn't have a phase 2 in some shape or form. Hello again. Friends. Off to a glorious start. Okay, you get no iframes after being hit. So moves like that can absolutely walk your shit. Get it? Walk your shit. Because he throws boulders at you. I'm sorry. God damn. I'm sorry. Or am I? It is a bit annoying that you can't really skip through the intro. And again, it isn't that long. And the one-up is luckily rather relaxing as well. Ouch, that one was on me. I dodged into that. Alright. Time for me to lock the fuck in. Oh, bitte! He says, immediately getting hit twice. Ouch. Twice. Almost dying, actually. Oh my god. So much for locking in. I am getting my ass handed to me. Alright. Come on now. Can't be too bad, right? My god, what am I doing? He just kicked me right in the fucking face and I died. God damn. Although, I am noticing one thing. I'm not really managing to use, like, the punchy boy a lot. So I think it might be a good idea to try going in with the owl instead and focusing exclusively on bullets, parrying, and sword. Going for the X might also be a good call, because he does seem rather susceptible to being staggered. But this is another reason why I love Ender Lilies. And now Ender Magnolia. You can experiment with the builds so much to craft yourself the perfect army to annihilate a very specific motherfucker. Ouch. 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 At least he's an automaton, so he can't, like, spontaneously mutate for phase 2, right? Right? I am about to eat my fucking words once again. Oh, he is very pissed. He is extraordinarily peeved. Little miffed, one might say. Little upsetty spaghetti. Ouch. Oh! No! I got greedy, I got greedy, I got greedy, I got greedy, I got greedy. What if he just upgrades? Yeah, I'm afraid you called. He locked the fuck in. Maybe explore some more. Where? There is nowhere left to explore. Nah, this is the point where you get the first, like, this is the noob breaker. You know, the boss the first boss where people actually start to struggle. Or at least I'm going to keep telling myself that to feel better, only to later on watch people first try him with no issue. I have the bird, why aren't I using it? Bird is free damage, activate bird. Fuck, fuck. Fuck. He's locked in. Ouch. Oh! I got struck right in the head with a giant boulder. My neck just snapped like a freaking, I don't know, something that snaps easily. Leave me. Oh, hard to be illiterate when you're getting spanked. This keeps up, I'm gonna need like a death counter for this dude alone. Anybody keeping track? Free? We're already way past free, my man. Although I do appreciate the faith you have in me. Yeah, 8 or something sounds more accurate. Where did all my health go? I have bird. Why aren't I using bird? Am I stupid? Use bird. Next time you see me fighting this guy and there isn't an O floating around me, please just spam use bird in chat or something. So I recall. I just got obliterated. Well, this is no practice attempt. This doesn't count. It's no practice. Okay, so parrying can only block one hit, apparently. So if like an attack where he slams down and sends out a shockwave, you will parry the slam, but the shockwave will hit you because you're locked in position. Hammer? What hammer? I think you mean the axe, and I could probably try the axe. I'm not sure if that's going to... Because it is very slow, it might make it more difficult to actually get like the... Although I do have the gun for poke damage, I suppose. So true, trying to go for an X1 might be a good call. Also use bird, use bird, use bird, activate bird, use the power of Nanashi Mume Hololive English 2nd generation promise. Channel your Oshi. That's the only way we can get through those trying times. And that was very unfortunate. Okay, oh god. We are breaking him a lot more though, I feel. With the axe. Although I do feel like our DPS has decreased a bit as well. Less DPS, but more break. But also more airtime if we attack in the air, which is also a thing to keep in mind for things like this. Ooh! Clutch. And phase 2. Wait, that wrong. Thought he was going to kick me. He reminds me of Ulf in a lot of ways, funnily enough. Fight I struggle a lot with in a flower field. Giant guy with thing on his arm. Do see some parallels, huh? Not to mention Grave in the background. And these attacks. I am getting slight cases of Ulf PTSD. I might be dead. I am dead. Although the music isn't as good as Ulf's. Ulf's theme is still my favorite in the entirety of Ender Lilies. The X did go well though, because we just stagger him more. So we get more room to breathe. I don't have the owl out. Why don't I have the owl out? Out. Nah, I got greedy. Gotta stop being such a greedy little bastard. He says only to be exactly that. For 2 whole Esthers. And then he wonders why he can't beat this motherfucker. Fuck. Fucking. There we go. Okay, I feel like the X, while better for phase 2, while better for phase 1, is making phase 2 significantly harder. Because you can't get as close because his AoE is that much bigger, so I think I'm going to swap back to the sword for now. The reach is the same, don't get me wrong, but you can get the hits in quicker, which is far more important in this situation. Ah, I can skip ahead. Okay, good. Too bad I'm only learning this like 12 attempts in. Gotta stop trying to parry the freaking shockwave attack. Ouch. Boulder from the sky. Ah. Is it me or does he just get a lot more health in phase 2? Feels like his defense increases or something. I think I'm going to try to go for the fist again. Because the burn damage might actually... Like, if I manage to put it into my rotation, it would be a significant increase compared to the bird. Right, I can skip it. Off to a great start. Ouch. Yeah, he's also a lot easier to hit in phase 2 with our enslaved little child friend. Ouch. Fuck, 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 fuck. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Woo! I saw my life flashing before my eyes there. Boom! Sure you don't want to kill some enemies and level up? Fuck you! Oh my god. It isn't safe here. Townsfolk aren't allowed. Thank you for saving me. Homunculus or not, it's best for you not to go too far into the lower sanctum. If you find yourself in danger, look for the magical white flowers untainted by blight. My memory isn't the best. I wonder will I be able to remember. Here, take this necklace of flowers, wear it and surely you won't forget. Aww. And if you're ever in trouble, I'll come to your aid where the flowers bloom. The text is a little too fast. Homunculi, labor for humans. But now, want to help and protect my friends. I wish to aid the homunculi too. Please, lend me your strength. New friendo. Ah! Garm's Iron Stake. You can dive with Garm while airborne. Airborne? Airborne. Diving deals damage to enemies and also lets you destroy breakable floors to reveal new paths. The greater your height, the more the damage. Pressing down by airborne. That's literally what you just explained to me, game. Thank you very much anyway. Which also means though he's probably not a... Yep, he's not a spirit that we can use for attacks or anything like that. He's down slam only. Hello. I wish to be left alone. I feel liberated even though I no longer have a purpose. Well, damn. Unidentified amplifier. Ooh, that is the scythe, boys. That is the scythe. We can get the scythe. I was waiting for this one. Soul Harvester. Now let's check it out. If it now has like a garbage moveset, I will be very upset. Now let's see. Oh, this is just better sword. That is straight up just an improvement to the sword. No, True, I can move with it. That is also pretty handy. Now... There were quite a few areas here where we can use Garm's ability. So let's go do that before we head to the village. And I immediately fuck up, wait. Ow. Okay. Shouldn't get stupid just because I have a fancy new toy to play with. Although it is actually surprisingly hard to get used to the fact that you move while attacking with the scythe. Ouch. That was not close in the slightest. What are you talking about? Like, the amount of momentum this thing carries is actually pretty surprising. Just an amulet fragment. Let's see, what else do we got? Right, we also had something here. And that appears to be it already. Really? Could have sworn there were more things where we needed to smash down. Right, we have this one. Weren't there also areas here where we could smack through the ground? Nope. Apparently I'm misremembering that one. Oh well. Can you extend airtime with it? Quite significantly, actually. Although I'm not sure if... Oh yeah, in terms of forward momentum, you mean definitely. There's quite a bit of extra distance you can actually get with this thing. Like, you hover almost half a dash additionally. Precious memories should be treasured. Can't lose them. Things forgotten will come back. I'll always be by your side. Aww. Love you too, Robot Oni-chan. Right, then let's fast travel here real quick. Once again, I tried to parry with the wrong freaking button. Oh my freaking god, what am I doing? Just paying no attention to enemies now because I'm in exploration mode. Magic vial. That's handy. Right, now we don't have a way up, I believe. Or do we? No, we do not. Fantastic. So I'll have to traverse the mines a little bit to get back now. Although it is quite interesting that, like, the two optional paths that we had, one ended in a very important Metroidvania-esque traversal ability, and the other in like a core combat mechanic. I wonder where that door would have led us after that. After that, we would probably end up with the traversal ability for that path. Probably we'd be learning to swim there if I had to want a guess. Since like there was this little underwater section nearby. So I guess that would probably be where we end up after that. Why do I keep dashing? We do have a 1 ability. Force of habit, I suppose. Right then, let's see if anything changed here. Siblings still happy? Oh hey! The one from the mines, I owe you my life. In search of new employment, I found my way to the city. They have assigned me to guard the gate. It's good to have purpose again. Oh, the mini-boss we defeated came here. That is very sweet. I like that. And I am a little bit sad we haven't found that guy yet. Oh, hey, and you're the... Yo, you've been taking care of Moonin for me? You gave us the owl. I mentioned this already, but you need to activate the grand lift in the old city to go up to the central stratum. Things would be a lot easier if we could find the Chief tuner. Many a friend we've already made, it seems. Hello. Stay back, don't come any closer. Ah. Unfortunate, but understandable. I suppose this then leaves us with nothing left to do here. But enjoy the beautiful soundtrack for a little bit, why don't we? There we go. Time for us to get some rest. Till the game comes out, that is. Which I cannot wait for. This really just felt like more Ender Lilies. And I only realized how much I freaking missed playing that game when I finally had something like it in my hands again. It was great watching you play. Why, thank you. I'm happy to hear you had a good time here. Hope I'll see you again when the full game releases. Ah, I can't wait. Let me just enjoy the soundtrack for a bit. Is that an electric cigar? Yes, it is. And Millie? What do you mean you hear Millie? Oh. Oh, you mean the person singing? The band who sings Ender Lilies. Oh yeah, absolutely. They definitely got the same people for the soundtrack again. I mean, in the... You weren't there at the start. Wait, hold on, let me... We are about to quit anyway, so... Even if it hurts to leave the game behind already. But listen here. Instant goosebumps, right? Those 4 notes. Those 4 very, very familiar notes. Familiar, and yet somewhat different. I'm going to have to listen to the soundtrack some more once I'm done with the stream. Honestly, the soundtrack is probably, funnily enough, one of the things I look forward to the most. Bible thumb, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that is an appropriate reaction to hearing that again. Oh, man. No, for an early access game, or what is essentially, let's be real, an early access Metroidvania is a paid demo, like let's be real here. But holy shit, this was already so freaking good. This was so good. I can't wait for the full release. It's going to be fantastic. You can tell exactly that they, just like with Blasphemous, really, they learned in exactly the right places what they need to do. How they need to tweak, like, the little details to make the experience so much smoother and better. And I can't wait to see what they're going to cook up next. I can't wait for them to hurt me all over again. Because because Ender Lilies left me freaking devastated. And I can't wait for Ender Magnolia to do the same thing to me. But I suppose we should leave it here for now then. Let Binary Haze cook up a bit. And then hopefully return whenever the release date may approach. Who knows, maybe I'll finally make that Ender Lilies video essay I have been cooking up in a PDF somewhere on my hard drive for like 1.5 years now. Because God knows the world needs more random white dudes yelling into their microphone about video games. Because we don't have that market oversaturated already. Says the VTuber, who am I getting? I'm already as generic as can be. Oh well. I will probably be online again in a couple of days when the Starwell update drops. Because I'm ready to be heard again there as well. But until then, for now, my name was Michael. I'm happy to hear you all had such a blast with that game just as I did. And I will see you around. Bye bye. Actually, I think, you know what? I'm just going to shut myself up for a while. Disappear into the void for a moment and let the soundtrack play. How about that? Yee! Goodbye. I'll see you around. I hope you enjoy the pleasant piano tunes.